Hi, Leah. How are you? Is it Leah or Li? Well, I'm assuming it's Leah. Thanks so much for stopping in, friend. Are you working on anything or are you on lunch? Working on anything or are you on lunch? Okay, give me a minute. I'm just going to share this out into the group. And there's a little bit of a delay. Okay, so if you are joining now, whether you are watching live or in the replay, I am just popping on for a few minutes during the lunchtime on Friday to work on a cover, a focal point for this journal cover. This is the Vintage Summer Road Trip Journal, and this is a collab that I myself, Felicia of We're Baking and Crafting Meats and Sonia of Sonia Stover on YouTube. We all collaborated on last month, and I'm finishing up the cover so that I can include it in a giveaway coming up possibly this weekend, if not early this next week. Hey, Bev, I see you popped in. Thank you so much for joining us. You working on anything right now, Bev, or just chilling? Lunch, perhaps? So I'm thinking about using this journal card as part of the focal for... Now, this is just packaging. Oh, planning? You got a video coming up? You gonna do a live? What you got going on in the planning community? Or are you planning to do something? So in the meantime, I think I want to use this, cut it down some, and use this as the template, not the template, but it's cardstock. Came off some packaging from some, let me see, some pralines that I got from TJ Maxx. So I'll probably cut this down a bit and use this just to give some fluid, movement. Nothing too intricate, too fancy. It's still a bit big. Let me see. Tentative to-dos. I gotcha. All right, let's cut that down a little bit more. And I'm going to layer on top of this as well. I could have just used the cutter. My goodness. Talk about making life difficult for yourself. All right. And then a little bit more off of here. All right, that ought to do it. What you got planned for the weekend, Bev and Leah? Leah, you still there? What we all got planned for the weekend? I will be heading out. Well, actually, I got an invitation. Okay, hold on. Let me show y'all what I got in the mail. Now there's a furniture store that I bought James's Father's Day gift from last year. Was it last year? Yeah, last year. It's called Farmer's Home Furniture, and they're having a customer appreciation sale. So I had purchased his recliner with that electric let out and all it, got the buttons and everything. I purchased that last year. I opened up an account and purchased it. And so you typically get 12 months free interest, but I think we paid it off in like 3 or 4 months or something like that. And so that ended up closing the account. So they sent a little invite out saying, girl, come on down and buy something with us. And we really need a new sofa because the sofa that we have right now, we've had since before Josh was born. And I'm over it already. I'm over it. You know, after you have kids and the teens lay on it and their friends be on it, you lay on it and it's no longer new. So nobody's like using it with kid gloves. So therefore, it needs to be replaced. Okay. And I'm not saying I don't take care of stuff, but that was not it was never meant to be, fine furniture. So it wasn't purchased for that. So that's what I'm going to do. I plan on going down there tomorrow and seeing what they got to offer. And if they got a nice dining room set, who knows? I might get lucky or blessed, if you will. I mean, because it's time to get some new things. Treat yourself nice. I mean, a lot of times we don't have a problem blessing others, but then when it come down to treating ourselves to something nice, we're hesitant. And that's fine for a season, but mommy deserves something nice. This wife deserves something nice. And if I want to be able to entertain, not that something decent is going to stop me from entertaining, but I don't have to have toddler-friendly furniture anymore. So, yeah, I have some adult guests over every once in a while. Nice and cheap, yes, Bev. I wouldn't mind. I do still have a child, so I'm not going to go get honestly, for durability purposes, I wouldn't mind having like a leather set. But I know that's not necessarily most comfortable for everybody. I don't mind putting a throw down to lay down on the sofa. I don't think my husband or my son would enjoy it. And considering that they're in the family room more than I am, I think I probably need to keep them in mind. Okay, so that's going to be the basis for that. This is just the base. Okay. And then starting from the base, and I'm going to stitch along there. Bev, your kids are grown, so you don't have to worry about your stuff getting raggedy and fingerprints and spills and juice and all that other stuff on yours. You can actually have something relatively decent and not worry about it. I feel like that should be up higher or something. Do I want that on here? Oh, gracious. Wait, baby, your kids ain't destructive, are they? You got wait. Your kids are old enough. You could tell them to wipe their hands and stuff, right? Or is that something that we got to continue doing all throughout our life? I'm trying to think of a way to put this on here because I really like the way that this looked. Oh, you have a cat too? You just have the one cat? I might not be able to put this on here. another one. But I don't like this one. All right, let me go with something else here. Not all their life, Bev. Really? No. I mean, at some point they got to know that they can treat they can treat their parents' belongings and items with a little bit of respect. You know how you'll see a child out and about and you'll be like, they have no home training. If you saw Josh here in this house, the way he treat our furniture, you would really think he has no home training. He has home training. He just don't use that training at home. If that makes sense. It don't. But there you have it. Look at that little bee. Isn't he so cute? I'm going to find a way to incorporate him. And I'm not going to overcomplicate this either. So we got a little bit of this fabric. Oh my gosh, it's a little raggedy. And this desk is a mess. I hope you can see all of it. Sometimes when I'm looking at somebody crafting, and I'm thinking to myself, can you move that out of there? I mean, I can barely see what you're working with, girl. But here I am. Look at me. Got stuff just everywhere. Okay, this is cute. It's cute. That needs to be distressed. Hi, Talisha. Talisha. That's how Josh does it. I can't help it. I probably do it every time. Felicia, what you working on, hon? Besides your vintage road trip part 12. Bev, you said part 8. I know. I'm like, I have just as many videos. I didn't part them though. Wait, do I have this? I think I have 7. I think this might be the 8th, and then the giveaway will be the 9th or the 10th. I don't know. Sonia ain't that far behind. Sonia is not that far behind. It's Felicia, so you do Friday afternoon. Wait, the kids are at school, aren't they? So it's just you and hubby? Oh, y'all running the streets. Oh, how nice. You want me to send Josh there so me and James can get a little one-on-one time? You don't mind, do you? Well, hubby won't mind. I'm going to send him to Bev so Bev can get him to act right. You can pull Josh together. Felicia, I was just saying earlier, I had asked what everybody got going on for the weekend. And I said that I am going to go prayerfully shop for me a new sofa. I'll send y'all a picture if I find something. If I find something worthwhile. That'll look cute right there. Am I in that? I got glue dripping over here. Oh my gosh. There's one there. It's okay. It'll be his first. If you give him a spanking, it'll be his first. Then he'll know what it's like. James don't believe in him. He don't believe in spankings. I don't know if I believe in him. I know I got plenty of them. I know that. And they never asked me if I believed in them before they administer them. Oh, that's James. James likes to go fishing and cook. That's definitely not my ministry. But, oh, isn't that pretty? I don't know if y'all can see that. I used some, I don't know what kind of spray it was. What was it? I don't know how orange got in here because I don't have any type of orange spray. I think I used, what is this? The Tattered Angels Mist. at some point. Let me see if I can incorporate that in here. Cut this down. I know Bev is probably saying, what is she doing? I'm trying to layer. I'm trying to give this some depth, Bev. Okay? So, what did I do with my sweet little bee? Oh, dear. I had an idea to, all right, let me just start laying some of this down. I think I need to ink this first. Oh, here it goes. Here's the bee. Whew. Y'all probably saw this. Wait, Felicia, do you ever go fishing with Harold? Or do you allow him to just be on his own? Or do the kids go with him? Stack it on? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't hold the title as the layering queen, but I'll see what I can do. Oh, they get on a boat? We had a boat before we moved here. We sold it because we had to, it was going to be enough for us to move to Georgia with hauling all of the house in the house and the two cars, the car and the truck and all of that. So we sold it. And furthermore, where we were moving to, there wasn't much water around anyways. Not that we knew of. We knew nothing about it. James likes to fish. Now, in all transparency, I used to, it wasn't that I enjoyed fishing. It's just I had a summer home that was on right off of Lake Ontario. And so what I would do, and then the restaurant that I owned was probably like 5 minutes walking distance. So I had a boat, and then there was also a charter boat that chartered out of the restaurant's docking slips. But I competed. I competed in the Bassmasters fishing tournament out of Watertown, New York, one year. I ain't win, but I'm just saying I did compete. My computer took it upon itself to shut down because it thought it was idle. So if y'all talking, I can't see it just yet. All right. I feel like I want to put some type of glossy accents on that, or I should have embossed that first. That's what I should have did. Yeah. All right, so that's what we about to do. I'm gonna go ahead and layer all of this stuff up on here. Actually, Felicia, I have been in competitions where I beat the guys, and to be honest with you, you know what I think? I think the women's pheromones fish are attracted to. That's my personal opinion, because anytime that I would fish with the guys, I would always end up catching more than them. Unless, of course, I was fishing with like the charter boat captains, in which case they already coming with their own scents. They like literally have worms and stuff that are doused in some type of scent, and yeah, they was doing a lot. They would be doing a lot. Leah, you back? So Leah, what do you plan on doing for the weekend? What you got planned for the weekend? And Felicia, I don't think you said what you was going to be doing. You either, Bev. I think I want that raised up some. No, because it's the cover. I am having a hard time understanding whether or not this rose is up. Does it go this? It feels like it's off. Maybe okay. That way that way looks right. And where's my bee? I keep talking about this freaking bee. Happy music over there. And what shall you be baking? Bev, you never fished? Never. I'm not saying that you miss much. It's a lot of sitting still, which maybe that's why guys like it. But me personally, I could find a million other things to do. I'm gonna take that out of there. I could find a million other things to do besides sit still in a boat, like craft, perhaps. Felicia, is this your compass or is this Sonia's? A pizza sounds good. Have a slice for me. I'm gonna try and get this done while I'm on the live, at least the top portion. And I might put something underneath it. Oh, he looks so adorable right there. All right. Let's see what that's looking like. All right. I think I got to put, oh gosh, take that off there. And at some point, I'm going to have to bind that. I'm really not looking forward to it because it's so easy to mess that up, the binding. Especially when you ain't never did it before. That would be me. She has not done it before. The acetate, you can't use glue with this. Not without looking crazy. Okay, so I think this is about it. I got a couple more minutes left, about 5 more minutes left. Ladies, did we decide whether or not the second week of August we are going to be, while we're here in the live, because this will obviously be put up on the channel on YouTube. Did we decide whether or not we are going to move forward with the Dollar Tree Challenge for August, in the second week of August? Because you know my birthday is on the 23rd. Just want to put it out there for those who need to know. Oh, gracious. It's going to have to stay there. Okay. This might serve as a pocket as well. Get that there. A celebration video. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to do one as live as Bev did. Bev, your birthday live was amazing. I had so much fun. I'm serious. For considering I was at home, didn't have to get dressed, and didn't have to bring a gift either. That was so much fun. I don't think I'm going to do that because it was that you was all dressed and decked to the nines, and I already know I'm gonna be like, no, my hair is crazy. But we could do some type of a celebration. So y'all put, give me some ideas, and who's your DJ? Who? Because honey, you had the hits for the decades, for the generation. Now, I think I showed this to y'all while I'm here because I've used this in a couple of the pages in the journal. This is nothing more than this cheap clear tape. Am I frozen? This cheap clear tape. No, Talisha, we sure didn't. When was it? Hold up. When was your birthday? Oh. Okay. While you're answering that, because there's a delay. This is that cheap Dollar Tree tape, 6 rolls for $1. And I used alcohol markers. I'm going to show you which ones I used. I used these inexpensive Azuri markers that I picked up from Walmart. And I ran it up and down. Well, not this one, the chisel one. Oh, was it? It was last month, Leah? See? And she wasn't even going to answer. Did you see? Oh, yours is July 3rd. Oh, my gosh. July 3rd. Well, why did we not, how did we not catch wind of that? I mean, were you being exclusive? I mean, did you celebrate it at all? Hold on a minute. There we go. Ooh, that delay is so long. So this is just a way to get vintage looking tape. And let me see, which page did I put that on? Let me see if I can show y'all. Oh, I'm not about to go through this whole thing. I'm not. But it looks really cute. It does give it a little bit of a vintage vibe. Let me pull it up a little bit so y'all can see that. See that? And you probably could use any color, but I used the brown because I think I saw Tanya Samuels use it. So, in any event, that delay is ridiculous. So, okay, let me clean my desk off so we could take a look and see what this is giving, okay? And ladies, are y'all going to be around later on in the group chat? Felicia, you're on at 11 o'clock tonight, right? You have a live going on at 11 o'clock tonight on your YouTube channel. Put comments. She's going into the vet's office. So, if I'm definitely going to try and take a nap tonight so that I can be up at 11 o'clock to catch the live. And if that's the case, then maybe I can craft at the same time. Now, let me clear my space off so y'all can see, because this is looking real crazy right now, how this is going to look when I put it on here. I'm going to sew around here as well. And I think that's going to look rather cute. So, thank you all for hanging out with me. I'm going to sew around here. Oh, look. I stitched around the last page in the journal, in one of the journals. I didn't do a whole lot of stitching throughout them. In the last page, in the last signature, I stitched. It ran out right at the very end. I was like, thank you, Jesus, because there's nothing like playing Russian roulette with the bobbin, okay? But once I wind my bobbin back up, I'm going to go ahead and stitch around here. And then once I do that, I can possibly go ahead and do a flip through for the giveaway. Boy, I got stuck on that thought. Do a flip through for the giveaway. Actually, I need to put something like that on here. Explore Happy Campers Vacation. I know I have another one around here. Let's see. Road trip. There we go. I'm doing road trip. I'm going to put road trip on there and then we'll be done. So, again, thanks so much for stopping and hanging out with me while I put together this last piece. This journal has taken me forever. I enjoyed making it, but I don't like to touch anything this many times. My goodness. So I'm going to back this with probably black, a darker, just so it can pop a little bit. You know, no, I'm going to emboss this. I'll emboss this so it can have a little bit of sheen to it. And then that'll be it. I'll stitch around it and call it a day. So anyways, guys, I'll talk to you soon. And I will see you guys later on in Felicia's live tonight. Let me schedule a nap Take care. Back to class we go. Bye, y'all.